Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here we go. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Timberwolves. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
3 on the clock. Here's Payton. And it's Utah with the rebound. A drive by Jordan. Oden. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Julius Erving.
And he was NBA ready from day one. Oden's already one of the more physical players in the league.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Payton. Brown outside. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Pass to Oden. Jazz passing it around. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Erving with it, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now Payton, and stolen by Jordan. Lillard outside. Harrington with it. Back to Stojakovic. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Screen by Sabonis. Driving in. And the basket by Maxwell.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And stolen by Payton. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Payton.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now, here's Sabonis. Here's Maxwell. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
They set the pick. Lillard outside. Pass to Harrington. It's hauled in by Brown. The Timberwolves trail. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you guys.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Nobody near Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Screen by Jordan. To the middle. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Irving. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown, no good. Jazz leading by 3, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Jordan. 1 second left. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Minnesota 10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Varejão's shot is good.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And, Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Out to the wing. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Varejão can't hit. Utah leading. Here's Jordan. That shot off. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Payton. Brown outside. Back to Payton. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Jazz. Jordan driving in.
Minnesota foul call. Brian Maxwell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Payton left side. Back to Irving. Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Ezeli. The Jazz working the ball around now. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Ezeli. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. Brown outside. No good there. Utah trailing here. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot by Jordan, no good. Pass to Payton.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Varejão. And the rejection by Ezeli. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Varejão. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Here's Spates to end the drought. Joseph with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Inside. Nesterovic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Nesterovic. Back to Cook. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
For 3 points, Harrington. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Timberwolves.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Ginobili. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's West. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nesterovic. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Oden. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this guy understands the importance of great positioning in the post. And Oden's got those hands to go with it.
Now here's Irving. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Ginobili. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Nesterovic. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Here's the 3.
And it's all about Oden's size and ability on defense, trying to smother the shooter with those long arms.
That one goes. Count it. Marciulionis has got his first 2 points of the night. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. The whole thunderous jam from Oden. The guy has a lot of power.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Jazz. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Back to West. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Here's Harrington, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2
The
shots.
Timberwolves making a switch here. And both free throws good for Harrington.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep, prime time shooter when he gets it going.
Now here's Payton. Still yet to score. Ginobili looking around. Back to Sabonis. Down low. It's stolen by Harrington. And stolen by Payton. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Minnesota making a switch. .157 left to play in the third. Pass to Ginobili. Screen by Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Ginobili.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That ties the game. Ashburn's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This was absolutely fantastic.
Yes, that goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
A huge dunk by Jordan.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Picks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Maxwell. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Sabonis. The shake. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
And 3 from Jordan. Inside. Sabonis with the steal. Down low. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. And here is Jordan. Fisher outside. Pass to Ezeli. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Jazz out in front. They finish off
29.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lillard scanning the floor. Jordan the screen to the paint. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Irving. The screen from Brown. To the inside. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's Mashburn. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's good. Oh!
Defensive foul.
Oh, he he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Utah trailing here. Pass to Jordan. Now Stojakovic. Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Lock at 6. On the wing, Brown. Over Stojakovic. And it's Brown missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brown on the drive. Pass to Irving. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And stolen by Lillard. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Sabonis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Knocks down the three.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Payton left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving, a huge two-handed slam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Payton, right side. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. .114 left to play in the final quarter. It's good!
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Brown on the win. Oh, the dunk! Brown. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.